Too few have too much. Too many have too little. I propose a limitation on how big a fortune can get, and a limitation on how little a fortune can get.
Sometimes I wish my dividends were tripling. Bills keep slipping in, and my mailbox is filled again. How come it seems my ends always tend to trickle in when I'm just trying to chill with a couple friends? Trouble is, I'm still in debt. Plus my interest keeps doubling, and my best friend's recovering from a father who stopped loving him. It's hard not covered in the custom rims, bucks and whips, guns and kicks, lust and chicks. I must admit, I stumbled a bit. Humble is a mindset defined by the spirit within. My lyrics lift you up if you're feeling grim, dealing with feelings again. How come sins are so appealing, and I'm really as ill as it gets. Folks, I pose a threat with no regrets. Even when my dough's low, I'm still blessed. What success, you define it. I'm rhyming by myself, spitting skills over vinyls from a Goodwill shelf. I couldn't help to notice my favorite rappers' motives changed. I don't care about the motorboats or chains, or what they're smoking or soaking in their veins. This life is more than fortune and fame. Too many lost, headed down the wrong lane. I'm swerving at them head on, hoping that they swerve out the way. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth, leave this earth. Unfortunately, fortune, we can't live without it. Tenement buildings crowded, I'm just trying to make it out this. Struggling, juggling jobs on the brink of success, but every breath so much closer to this thing called death. I must confess gladly, before my casket drops, I won't ever let this cash affect the happiness I got. Cops search for cash in stash spots, flashlights found a jackpot. Another kid sleeps behind a padlock. The hip-hop industry's a big jack in a box. A bunch of clown rappers that pop and eventually flop. I'm bumping elbows, stepping on toes, yanking teeth from gums, cutting out tongues on MCs once my album's done. We can talk about funds, but I ain't really got them. The answers to my problems, what? I'm trying to solve them. Someone's paying for the bank doors to stay revolving, while kids across the street are laying on the ground starving. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth, leave this earth. What's your fortune worth? Cause it don't matter when you leave this earth, leave this earth.